CatSynth TV.
Hey everybody, CatSynth TV, and this week we're wishing a very happy 80th birthday to our musical hero, Herbie Hancock. In addition to his many musical contributions, he has also been an innovator and adopter of new technologies, from electric pianos to analog and digital synthesizers to iPads. Hancock first rose to prominence as part of Miles Davis' second great quintet in the 1960s, where he formed the rhythm section together with bassist Ron Carter and drummer Tony Williams. It was also as part of the quintet that he met his lifelong friend and collaborator Wayne Shorter. He also recorded under his own name during this time. It was on these 1960s albums that he debuted some of his most well-known songs, Maiden Voyage, Watermelon Man, and Cantaloupe Island. And it was during this time that Hancock discovered the electric piano. An instrument he initially derided as a toy, he went on to use the RMI electric piano on the track Water Under the Pond, and then the Rhodes for the album Miles in the Sky. He would go on to become one of the instrument's masters and innovators with his own Mwandishi sextet in the early 1970s, combining wah-wah and other effects in their extended and wild psychedelic fusion performances. It was during this time that he also began working with synthesizers, including the ARP 2600 and Odyssey, as well as the Mellotron. These musical and technological innovations continued into the Headhunters era, taking the band in a more steady funk direction with the iconic Chameleon, but also new complexities in tunes like Actual Proof and the subtle beauty of Butterfly. The Mwandishi and Headhunters era albums have had a profound influence on my own music, and are part of what I consider a golden age of music in the early 1970s, that included fusion like Miles Electric, the early Weather Report, and Soft Machine, but also Frank Zappa's Mothers of Invention and David Bowie's mid-70s albums. Hancock continued to innovate and push technological boundaries. He embraced vocoders, but also had his Sennheiser vocoder modified to support timbres from his other synthesizers. He also had one of the earliest keytars, an instrument that he continues to play to this day. Both of these innovations were apparent in his disco-inspired Sunlight album, one that I feel is underappreciated. In the early 1980s, he embraced digital technologies, including the Fairlight CMI synthesizer and sampling workstation. This led him into an entirely new world of electronic music with tracks like TFS from his album Future Shock. But there were already arbingers of this electronic direction in tracks like Naboo from Dedication in the early 1970s. Herbie Hancock continues to perform to this day, and I had the privilege of seeing him twice in recent years. First, when he received his Lifetime Achievement Award, presented in a touching ceremony by his friend Wayne Shorter. And then just last year with his current band at the Greek Theater in Berkeley. He played some of his great hits, including Chameleon, and a version of Butterfly that only hinted at the original head in moments. He remains a consummate entertainer, playing guitar on several tunes, and with a broad smile led the audience into rhythmic clapping for the final tune. Do you have any thoughts or memories of Herbie Hancock, his music, or his technological innovations? Please let us know in a comment below this video. Thanks for watching. Check out more at www.catsynth.com, and please subscribe to CatSynth TV.